Back in school days, my brother and I usually pack our lunches. But during some special occasion, we will get a very huge carrier, right? I hope you have seen it. It's a huge. It will have a lot of compartments and you will have a lot of things arranged. And every time you open each of the compartment, you will be amused and excited to see what is there in each of the compartments. Today, Shruti's speech is like that to me. Well organized and well presented speech. Thank you, Shruti, for completing this speech today. I have noticed few things that is so natural to Shruti during her delivery. The first thing, this project demands the speaker to have a well organized speech, and it should be well delivered as well. Today, she established the premise so well. I'm going to talk about art form and specifically on the folk style. It was well defined and clear from the start, and the way she progressed from there, as if I'm looking at someone. I feel like I was in a museum and I'm looking at a guide, and she's explaining each of the art forms from. I believe she started from Gujarat. I couldn't able to say the words, but you have covered almost most of the states, and I feel everyone would have felt the comfort of okay, these type of art forms exist in these regions. And one thing I even liked about the art forms is that you were able to tell how the process of making these art forms. It gives me even more information about the work that has been put into those art forms, and it gives the credibility as a speaker. I'm able to understand that you have done your work and you have delivering it well. And the other thing I felt that was amazing is your delivery itself. The rate of speech that you have, being an informative speech, you have style which you have adapted for the speech. You were able to complete all the content that you have prepared, and it was not overwhelming as well. It was up to the mark, and it is as an audience I felt it was good. However, I have two recommendations. Like whenever we try to open the box, we may spill certain things. Two specific recommendations for your speeches: that the preparation of the speech start even before you come to the stage and deliver it. I could see that you are struggling with your laptop and trying to present the art forms, right? It's better to have an interaction with the SAA and keep them informed what type of props that you're going to use, so that it will be a smooth transition from the start to end of the speech. And the second recommendation which I have is that for any speech, right, you have certain elements or the time frames that you should capitalize it more. That is the opening and the conclusion. Even though the information that you have established the premise, I felt that rather than saying don't worry, I'm gonna talk about fading into darkness, I will show some light on it. Maybe since it's art form, right, you can ask some questions to the audience saying, do you know what is the oldest art that has existed in India? That way you'll be able to kindle the interest in the audience. And even during the conclusion, when you're trying to close your speech, I would love to see some pauses so that the interest is huge, and then you can sink in the emotion with all the audience, so that they will also think, okay, we should also spend some time and put some interest on the art forms as well. Overall, it was a wonderful meal. I completely thoroughly enjoyed it. If you do some minor improvements, I'm sure you will be one of the sorted speaker in the upcoming journey. Over to you.